Okay, seriously, guys, everything I own is running out of storage. That's what happens when you have a kid who keeps downloading games all the time on your phone and your iPad and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, so back to my thing about cycling. So I've read a lot of people have done it successfully. I've read that for some it's like a slippery slope to failure. And I guess I'm just kind of judging on like my past. I've never been able to do a 40-day round like I really want to. I start off thinking I'm going to do one. I usually end at like 30, 32, 35 days. Yeah, because my longest round was my first one. And I have my little HCG book right here. Oh, I did 33 days for my second round. And I did 38 days for my first round. And I can never make it to 40, ever. But, like, and then the subsequent, after that, I've been like, I can't even finish a round. So, I've been doing really good with weight loss. I've cheated a few times this time. But my losses, I mean, this is VLC day number 21, and I'm down 22.3. So I feel pretty good about that. HCG works for me. Like, I do lose weight on it. And it's pretty much the only way I can lose weight, even like with hardcore working out and eating right. I don't really lose weight. So yeah, my point is, a lot of people do this 2 week on, 1 week off, which is really actually only like 4 days off, because when you think about how you have to let the HCG get out of your system for 3 days before you have P3 eating, and then you don't load or anything like that. It's just like 4 days of P3 eating, then back to P2 with injections. So that for me, I think would work because it's like a mental break. Also, I could work out at least, I mean, it's not a lot, but every third week, just get some good workouts in. For me, I just really miss the gym. I just really miss working out. So, I mean, if it works, I could do, maybe 1.5 weeks and then 4 days, so that I could work out like almost every week. That would, I think, for a few days, I think that would make me feel a lot better. That would help me out a lot in P3. I gain because I work out. Like, I just retain a lot of water. So I feel like if I was working out when I was in P2, my losses might not be as good, but I feel like I'd still be losing the same amount of fat because I'm working out. So that's just a thought that I had. I don't know if I'm going to do it. And I was just kind of wanting to get you guys' thoughts on it, because I feel like it's totally rogue. I mean, totally rogue. But for me, I just, I haven't been able to do like a round successfully, as far as doing it for a long time. And I mean, as far as like the actual days, I could be done with this round because I've been on HCG. It's VLC day number 20, so I've been on the hormone for 22 days. Because, yeah, my 2 loading days. So, Tuesday will be, is that right? I don't know. Tuesday will be, yeah, Monday will be 21 days on VLCD, so that's tomorrow. So technically I've done like the 21 days, and I could be done and kind of go into P3. I mean, I know I have a lot, I could still lose a lot of weight if I stayed the 40 days. I definitely think that I would keep losing. I'm probably slowing down here. But honestly, when I really do VLCDs, I do average a pound a day. So I could still lose quite a bit of weight. But I'm kind of interested in testing this theory out and testing the cycling and just seeing what happens. But I don't want to waste the time that I've had. I know for me too, like, I mean, I've almost lost almost 25 pounds and I don't look any different, and, people say like you don't see it in yourself, but literally I took pictures and then I just took some yesterday and they look exactly the same. And, so I do think there's some truth to that, I'm not noticing it as much, but I just feel like this is going to be a long road for me, and I feel like the cycling might be an answer for me to not be so miserable, because I'm one of those people that is miserable in P2. Like, I'm tired, I sleep all the time, I don't exercise. I love exercising, so that part alone is kind of torture for me, and I just don't have any energy, and I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like this could be a good thing for me, but I have never tried it, and I don't know if any of you guys have tried it, or I know, I'm going to get a lot of probably comments saying this is a horrible idea, it's not protocol, and I totally, totally get that, but I've read a lot of success stories with it too, and I want to make it clear that I would do a complete, at least, 3-week round after I was done with cycling. What I've gathered from cycling is you cycle until you're about, 10 pounds from goal, and then you take a break, do a stabilization P3 and P4 time where you're spending at least 6 months or 6 weeks stabilizing, and then go on a final round and lose, the last 10 pounds or whatever and stabilize, or even if you went to like your goal weight and then, you might lose more, you might kind of just be doing that round. I mean, I've heard of people doing, my sister did an HCG round where she lost I think it was like 3 pounds, but she went down like 3 sizes in her pants. So it's like, you might not lose a lot of weight, but you're losing a ton of fat and you're stabilizing at a different spot. So that's just something that I've been reading about, and I'm kind of toying with trying. I've talked to my husband about it, not that he knows anything about HCG, but he's seen me do this and seen me be successful with it a couple years ago, and he said, if it's not broken, why fix it? Just keep doing what you're doing. You're losing weight, like, why change it? But he also doesn't understand how miserable I am. And it's not even about just, like, I feel like I'm missing out with food. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Like, we went to a birthday party today, and there was only pizza, and I was not tempted in the least. Like, I wasn't like, oh, I wish I could have that. It wasn't even a problem. I brought my apple, and I was just fine. But as far as just having energy and feeling happy, I'm just not. I'm miserable on P2, and I'll be the first to say that. So just some thoughts for today, and I will check in with you guys tomorrow if my phone allows me to. I'm going to delete some stuff so that I have some room. So talk to you guys later. Bye.